This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Almost 6:53. Let's get you up to speed for your Friday and the weekend here in the morning sprint.
Sydney Charles has details in the Pentagon leak case.
Destiny Richards is live with a first look inside Spokane Valley's brand new library.
But we will see lots of smoke and haze to kick off your weekend. Let's get right to Mark and the forecast.
Good morning, everybody. So in our First Alert Weather, and that First Alert Weather app would be great to have on your phone. We do have some hazy conditions right now, sitting at 54 degrees into the valley. Officially, we're at 52, a little cooler into Deer Park, 45. Forecast radar, clouds on the move later on this afternoon. Overnight, we're going to see a chance of showers. Those are going to push out into Montana. Tomorrow should be a dry day for us, and it sets up that we're going to have a high today of 80 degrees. Getting there, man, we're going to be into the mid to upper 70s all afternoon long.
Public safety is one of the top priorities heading into the mayoral election, especially as crime and homelessness have risen across Washington and in Spokane. Mayor Nadine Woodward and challenger Lisa Brown are pushing for new safety measures. Mayor Woodward released her Safe Spokane summer plan with an emphasis on cracking down on repeat offenders by implementing tougher consequences. The plan will also feature a homeless outreach team. Lisa Brown, the longtime state lawmaker, unveiled her approach as well, making a hard push to get police response numbers up. You can read all the details about each candidate's strategies and to address crime and homelessness on KXLY.com.
We are getting closer to having a regional authority addressing homelessness in Spokane County. In less than 2 weeks, recommendations will be made to leaders across the county detailing what this new group will look like. 4 News Now has been reporting on the coordinated effort of 3 retired Spokane City employees. After almost 90 days, we will see what they have been able to get done. We know the board will have some elected leaders, but it will also include others with knowledge of and experience in homeless services. On June 28th, elected leaders throughout the county will be given recommendations on the next steps.
A Thurston County judge says Daybreak, an addiction treatment center for teens, broke the law by continuing to operate after the Department of Health suspended its license. Daybreak tells us all its patients are now gone, and it will lay employees off starting today. It says teens are being forced out of treatment with very few places to go that fit their needs. The judge also ordered Daybreak to pay the state $2,000 a day until it comes into compliance. There's a preliminary injunction hearing scheduled for July 21st.
A grand jury has handed up a 6-count indictment for Massachusetts Air National Guardsman Jack Teixeira. He's accused of leaking U.S. national defense secrets online. Federal prosecutors allege Teixeira was risking U.S. national security and the lives of U.S. service members, allies, and others to impress friends online. The indictment charging the 21-year-old with willful retention and transmission of classified information. The indictment explaining that Teixeira's leaks included key details about the U.S. providing military support for Ukraine's fight against Russia.
The Idaho mother found guilty of murdering 2 of her own children is asking for a new trial. Lori Vallow was back in court as her attorneys presented reasons why she deserved another chance at freedom. But the judge denied that motion, saying he found no evidence that a new trial is warranted. Last month, Vallow was found guilty of murdering 7-year-old JJ and 16-year-old Tylee. Her sentencing is scheduled for July 31st.
And we've been live this morning showing you the new Spokane Valley Library. It's the newest addition to the Spokane County Library District. And this building has been under construction since April of last year. It's finally complete and the doors will open tomorrow, 9:30 for the ribbon cutting, and 10 a.m. is when it finally opens. You can come and see the new meeting rooms, the updated space in general, the children's play space and reading area. So many new and cool features. You can see it all on KXLY.com.
Second to last day at Sacagawea Middle School, and the last week students and faculty will be in their current building. A new building is being built right next door. The school has common areas like the lunchroom, library, and gym, but classrooms are located in sections called neighborhoods, where students will be divided based on grade. Read more details about the new middle school right now on KXLY.com.
And coming up next on Good Morning America, another day of severe storms, this time with tornadoes right on the state line of Texas and Oklahoma. An in-depth look at the damage and where the storms are headed next.
And if you are driving in Airway Heights, you may notice these new cameras. More than a dozen flock safety cameras have been installed along main roads in what police call high crime areas. Airway Heights is joining a list of cities with these new cameras, including Liberty Lake and other parts of Spokane County. Law enforcement says this is helping to keep the community safe a little faster. You can read more about those cameras on our website. Back with the final check of weather with our pal Mark Peterson coming up for you right after this quick commercial break.